It was a little slow loading this morning. Morning, Janet. And I think the lighting looks okay. You're so funny. Let me go ahead and ask you while I have you just by yourself. What are you going to do today? What are you going to do today, Janet? Hi, Terry Brett. So yeah, I started making a list of some of the things that I need to get done or talk about or work on. I got things in the works and yeah. So I hope this is centered well enough. There we go. Hi CK. Are you on break, Chris? Ego, Cheryl, Malibu, Pamela. Pamela, do you have my email? Will you email me your I was going to send you one of the prints to thank you. But I don't know which one you would like or if I've sent you one. I'm going to have to ask Deb E as well. So if you'll email me, Pamela, and tell me which of my collages you liked, and I'll send you a print. Here's my email again. There we go. Let's see. Cheryl, Mrs. Money. Mrs. Money? Are you P Money's wife? Ruth? Or a different P Money? Let's see. Alexis, Sherry Bug. Yeah, I thought are you Ruth? Let's see. Yes, break until Thursday next August. Start at university in a permanent position. Oh, is that a different job, Chris? A different job or hi, Barbara, Chicken Pot Pie Society. Let's see. Building your okay. I didn't know if you were going to do it on stream. I couldn't remember if you said you were going to do it on stream. I'm looking forward to that. Janet's making me a new zine box. Because my other one's full. The other one she made me. Let's see. Yes, P Money said you'd get it. Yes, I get it. Nobody else is going to know who you are, though, Ruth. Just saying. Nobody else is going to know who you are. Marguerite. Got my lemon water here. Let me top it off. I know it usually gives me the hiccups, but gotta have that vitamin C. All right, let's see. Brooke with an E. Anania. Oh, let's see. Oh, what happened to share? I am so we'll be in bed. Okay, all right. Well, just chill and just lurk. Just lurk in the balcony. CK, yes, mixed teaching administration position, which lots of friend business and parent. Okay, that's black for a minute. There it goes. I think Malibu's sucking the light out of the room too. Hi, Marsh. Congratulations, Marsh. Can I show a picture? I did save a picture. Tina, are you okay? Am I okay? I'm okay. Are you asking me if I'm okay? Maybe because I was 1 minute late, Tina? And the computer just took a second longer to boot up. That's all. Yeah. I did take a screenshot of Marsh's. Let's see photos. So, is it okay if I show it, Marsh? Let me find it now. Where is it? Where is it? Wait until he answers me. I got it here somewhere. There it is. So, Marsh, can I show? Let me get his permission first. It's on Facebook, but maybe he doesn't want me to show. I don't know. So, yeah, congratulations. I will wait and see if Marsh will let me. I'm looking, scrolling. No, not showing pictures to public, but thank you. Okay, so yeah. Okay, sorry guys. Marsh had a baby. So if you follow him on Facebook, you can see his pictures. Let's see. All right, Ruth fixed her name. Hi, Leona, and congratulations, Marsh. We're glad everything went well and everything is good. So congratulations, Marsh has a son. So you can follow Marsh. He might follow you back on Facebook. I don't know. You can follow him on YouTube. Uh, so congratulations. Let's see, Miriam. Who else am I missing? Scrolling. Annette. Facebook is only close friends and family for me. Okay, sorry guys. Maybe you'll show something somewhere like Instagram or something soon, maybe. But yeah. So, but I'm so happy for you, Marsha. Picked. They're so adorable. You and the missus and the baby. Oh my gosh, adorable. Let's see. You're welcome, Annette. I'm glad you got your happy mail. I never remember what I send everybody. That's why, like, I'm asking. I'm asking about what have I sent you before? I don't like to duplicate what I send, to like Pamela and the ones that support the channel. I don't want to duplicate, but I don't keep a written list of everything I send to everybody. I would do nothing else but write down lists of things that I send people. Let's see. All right, I think I'm caught up. But I'm always glad to hear you get when anybody gets their happy mail. So yeah. Oh, Conrad. You're so cute, Marsh. You're so cute. Let's see. Okay, well, I think I've said hi to everybody. If I missed you, I didn't mean to. I received a 4x collage card with some fish. Oh, okay. So are you supposed to make? Are you supposed to make the collage, Annette? Let's see. Okay. Well, so today I had all kinds of things to get caught up on. So I didn't name the title of this of any one specific thing because I got lots of things to show and tell. I'm going to show this here in a minute. Let me go ahead and show you real quick. Cameron sent, he also sent coffee mug and magnets and some other things from Yellowstone. So y'all know Cameron is out in Yellowstone working out there for 6 months. And he sent us these little goodies, me and Hubster. So he sent Hubster this Undaunted Courage, Stephen Ambrose, about Meriwether Lewis. I think he has another book about the Meriwether expedition, but I don't think he's never read this one. So he sent this one. Of course, if there's pictures, Hubster will not look at the pictures until he can. Yeah, there's a few. There's interspersed throughout. I tell y'all, Hubster doesn't look at the pictures in the middle of the book till he gets to them. It's like, well, then you've already read about some of those pictures. If Cam was okay, it wasn't as bad as apparently. Now this I didn't see this on all the news. They just said there was an explosion. Apparently somebody drove their car into that geyser, and I can't confirm it because I can't find it, but yeah, and that set it off. That was what I heard on one news thing. But anyway, he's okay. So yeah. So this is the one he sent Hubster, and he sent me these two, Birds of the West and Artist Guide, Molly Hashimoto. And it's just different artists who've drawn different birds. So I'm just going to kind of flip. I think it's different artists. I haven't read it yet. I mean, I just got it. This came out in 2019. I think it's different artists. So anyway, I'm going to do a thumb flip here for y'all. Hi, Tina. Thank you. Thank you for saying good morning to everybody. Tina comes in and says good morning to everyone. What is it, Malibu? You can come back in here. I made you a little bed just for you. Let's see, Kathleen. So yeah. So I love the woodcut ones like this, right? So I don't know if it's all one, if it's all her work or different artists' work, but I love this book. I haven't read it. I haven't read anything about it yet because I just got it. Let's see. Hi, Arlene. Tori. Let's see. Who else am I missing? Good morning, I see you, Malibu. I hear you. I know. There's no room up here. That's the right where she's standing is the only spot on the desk. Everything else is full of stuff. That's the only. That's why she's going. Well, where am I supposed to sit? You're blocking the light, Malibu. So that's Birds of the West, an artist guide. They probably sell this in the gift shop out there or something. Same here, Yellowstone Color It Wild. Baby, you're gonna have to move. I'm so sorry. Let me slide her over something. You're gonna have to move, honey. I'm so sorry. There's just not room up here. Okay. You said good morning. I'm so sorry. There's no space. Let me see if I can move some stuff here. Hang on. Let me move some stuff. Let's see. There you go. Now you can move way over here. There you go. So Mama has some space. Let's see. Melinda, Cat. Okay, so this one is Yellowstone Color It Wild color book, and it's got all just different kinds of variety variety of illustrators. Let me get a sip of my water. I think I need to zoom in. A variety of illustrators. Let's see here. Let's zoom in one. There we go. So, hi, Ann Makes, Melinda. I know, right, Tina? And I got Tina and I haven't shown it yet. I haven't posted it yet, but I did finish my color along. So I think View did it too, but I haven't seen where she's posted it. So I need View to, baby, please, come on. I need View to tell me where she posted her color along for the same page that we all colored. And I don't see Deb E here yet, unless I've missed her. And hi, Angie. So Maritza, who else am I missing? Aunt Beck, who else? And so I'll show you me and Tina's. Tina and I did the color along. There she goes. She's going to get bored. She doesn't have any place. She has no space. No. She's still there. See how she's blocking the light? So this is a cool color book. So thank you, Cameron. There she goes. Now we can have some light here. So isn't this cool? Just different illustrators did different things from a Yellowstone. So I'll have to color something in it, maybe send it back to him. So that's what he sent, along with a couple other little things, like I said, coffee mugs, stuff like that. Okay. I'll move stuff around. Sorry, guys. Let me get my voice going. Let me get a sip of lemon water here. I should have brought up a banana or something to eat. Let's see. I know she's down on her little bed down there. Let me go get a bite of something, guys. I'm losing my voice. After Hubster leaves, I don't talk to, I talk a little bit to the cats, but so I got to get my voice rolling. Me, I got to do all that. Okay, that's better. All right, so let's see, where do I start? Let me go ahead and start with Tina and I. Let me show you. So if y'all remember last week, I got the new Green Portraits 3, and this is the picture I cut. This is not the color along picture. This is the picture that I colored last week, and I did finish it. I added some stickles and posted it on Instagram. Let me step out in the hall to bring up Instagram. Hang on. Okay, there we go. I got it. Well, who brought me all these toys at my door? All right, so this is what I did last week. And out of this book, The Green Portraits 3, which I showed last week. Thank you, Tina. And I cut them down. I mount them on black cardstock. I write on the back what books they came out of and things like that. And then I put them in sleeves and put them in my binder. And I only do that for the thin papers. If it's a hardback book with the whole story in it or something like that, I don't cut those up. But if it's a thin book, I cut them out. I mount them on cardstock. I write on the back where I got it or where I colored it from, and it goes in my binder. I did not bring my binder in here this morning. I know y'all seen it 100 times. If you look at my color book playlist flip through, you can probably find it. So anyway, I finished that one, and then my color along I did over the weekend, and I like Tina's better, but I wanted to do a monochromatic. So here's the one I did. It's very monochromatic and it's light because I wanted her pale. So very monochromatic. Now let me show you Tina's here. Here's Tina's. I love Tina's. If you want to go over to Catacomic 64 to see it better, but let's see. So she did awesome. You did awesome, Tina. Awesome. I love her so much. So there's Tina's we all did a color long. I think Debbie, maybe Joanne in Canada, View. I don't see View here yet. But anyway, hi Joyce. Let's see who else. Thank you, Tina. So yeah, right on the back. I got paint all over the back, but that doesn't matter to me. It goes in the book. It's just for me to know what book it came out of because I take them out of the book. So yeah, and mount it on black cardstock. So anyway, there's my version for the color along that we all decide. Well, Tina picked it. I told Tina to pick it, so she picked this page. So there we go. Thank you, Tina, for participating. Come on, there we go. There we go. So if you want to follow Tina, Catacomic 64, you can follow Tina and her coloring it as well. Let's see. Lurk away, Miriam. Lurk away. All right, so there's those two color book pages that need to get put in my binder. It's a 3-ring binder, and well, let me just show you the binder. I won't flip it too much. I'll just show you the binder. Hang on. I need to get it organized. So bringing it in here will help me get it organized because I still have a lot of pictures that need to be put in sleeves so you can see. These are my some of my loose pages, and well, I can just flip like this real quick while I'm reading chat. So of course they're going to flash out because they're in sleeves. But these are the individual pages that I've cut out of books. It does not include any of the books that I don't take anything out of. Let's see, Laverne. Who else? Prompts. Okay, prompts. Yes, Terry. And on the back of each one is written what book I got them out of. So they're all, different books. And so, but these are just the ones that I've taken out of the books, not the ones that are still in the books. But hi, Patricia. But they're all posted on Instagram. If you flip back through all my Instagrams. So we'll do this quick. Then here's my, what's her name? I can't think of her name. I got too many names. When you flip through a book like this with 20 different names, it's on the back. Let's see. I'll tell you. Hang on. I'll pull one out. Jasmine Beckett Griffith. And then I write the book. So Jasmine Beckett Griffith. And these are, there's like 4 or 5 different books. So I can't, unless I take it out, I can't tell you what book. But. And let's see here. These are some practice sheets here. And then let's see. Tim Holtz. This is out of the Somerset Studio color book, which they did post a picture of that in the book in their magazine. Some of them have glitter on them that you can't see unless you take it out. See, a lot of stickles and glitter on a lot of them. So yeah. And let's see, what else do I have in here? Oh, then here's my pan pastel ones. These are done with pan pastels and color and pencil. Pan pastel and pencil. So these all are pan pastel and pencil. I love these so much. Then we just have some loose pages in here. There we go. Lots of glitter. I added, she's not a tiger. I made her a tiger. This one I added pearls. And again, these need to be trimmed down and put in. This one I made into a vampire. I even gave her bites on the neck. So these are Christine Karen from her grayscale realistic portraits. And like I said, all these need to be put in what do you call it? Sleeves and put in. So that was just practice on the hair. So all these need to be put in somehow. I really like this one. She's got lots of glitter. So this one has lots of pearls. You squeeze out the liquid pearls. Hi, Patricia. And then these are some of the Serene pages. And these won't fit in sleeves because they're too big. But so yeah, these are just some of my color book pages. These are, still got all the ones in the books, but this one's got gold on it. This one's got gold. This one's got glitter. I love her. This one's not finished. Did this one. There's this one's I did on stream. Well, probably a lot of them I did on stream. And this was kind of recent as well. So, all right. So anyway, I got to pull this book out because I need to, whoops, that was loud. I need to add some of these other ones to it. So let's just put that right there. All right, let's move this over here. Let's try to keep it organized. Let's see. Who else am I missing? Hi, Patricia. Let's see. Am I missing Belinda? All right, let's go ahead and pull the prompts. Let me get the bowl and the book. Again, if you don't have to do the prompts, of course not, but if you want to write them down and keep them handy for future, when you have, you don't know what to do, you want some inspiration, you want some ideas, you're not sure, of any ideas, then you can go to your Society of Idea Collector notebook, which hopefully you're keeping something. You don't have to name it that, but someplace you keep your ideas. This is my current one. I rotate between lots of different ones, but this is the one I'm using, my newest one. This is my newest one. But yeah. Okay, so let's see. View, did you finish the color along? And if you did, where can we see it? Do you have it posted somewhere? I'll show you me real quick. Let me backtrack here. Here's the one I did view. If you missed it and you just came in. And here's the one that Tina did. Here's the one that Tina did that's on Instagram. So, and I haven't seen Deb E here yet this morning. I think she said she was going to do it. There's no deadline or anything. It's just whenever you have time to do it, but there's the one that I did. I did her very pale and very monochromatic. So send it to me. Okay. All right. So there's that. All right. So let me see. Terry, you want to give me a number between 12 and 295? And I'll write down the page and we'll see if there's one or two prompts on that page. So Terry does these all the time. So I usually just let her pick if she's here. I let her pick the page number, so that, and this is out of the book, 500 Fantasy Writing Prompts Workbook, Erica Blumenthal. It's for, fantasy writing, but we're using it just to do, you can do, stories, comics, pictures, illustrations, 254. Let's see, did we have done that one? Okay, 254. Let's see if there's only one or two on that page. 254. If there's two, you can pick one or two. All right, there's two. So you want one or two, Terry, one or two, because there's two prompts on page 254. Let's see. Scrolling. All right. So then we'll do our prompts. Number one. So you could always pick 254 again sometime in prompt number two. Into the zone. That's all it is. Into the zone. So that's wide open right there. Into the zone. That's the prompt out of the 500 Fantasy Writing prompt. And then I've been picking the last couple times, I think I've been picking five prompts, and if you want to write all five down, and if you want to work with at least three. So I give you five. You can pick three out of the five. That gives you a little bit more variety. I got about 200 prompts in here. Whoops, flying. So I just got kind of get in here and then pick a stack and take the top five. Okay, we'll take the top five, and y'all just write them down. I'm telling you. Then if you want to, recombine these, pick three out of five, you will have ideas collected so soon. I did post a new book in the community tab, and we're up to week 81. So I try to post some books every week in the community tab, and I don't discuss them or anything. I just post the pictures. Y'all know how to go to Amazon or Thrift Books and look them up. But so I did post that last night. All right, here we go. Top five. Number one is car, maple, midnight, apple, and oyster. There's the 5 prompts, so you can do whatever you want with them. Or just write, or like I said, just write them down for future reference when you don't have anything to do. Hi, Kathy Berg. So yeah. All right, so there we go. Car, maple, oyster, apple, midnight. So there we go. Let me pick this up because I have to have room. It goes on the shelf. All right, so let me show you what else I'm working on. I am working on, and if I have time today, I'm going to try to work on his eyes. I just started this. I just laid it out. It's pan pastel is all I've got on here so far. It's just blocked in. So this is a commission. It's just blocked in, so don't look too close at it because it's nothing's done to it really, except just sketched it out where he's going to go. But I got my pan pastels. Here's some of the colors I got picked out. They're sitting right here. So I might work on his eyes today. We'll just see. I don't know what we're going to do because I got so many. Here's my list of things I got. That's why I didn't title this any one thing, because I got so many things that I'm working on, doing, catching up. We've only got 2 more days of the hashtag. I did write a new one because I tore the last one. Jelly Postcard Play, Carrie Griffiths challenge. And I did post this morning's, and I'll go through them and show you what I've done there. So I got that I'm working on. Okay. Then I'm also working on some more. Let me go ahead and show you real quick the ones that we've done so far. And I am going to try to make some little prints of these. I'm calling them my collage planets. I call them Discworld, but the books are already out there called Discworld. But that's kind of what I have in mind is like Discworld, but I'm just calling them collage planets. So let me show you. Hi, Ego, Leonie. Hi, Jen, reading with pugs, and happy birthday. Jen's birthday was the other day. Happy birthday, our little pug. If you don't follow reading with pugs, Jen, she's so sweet, and she does coloring and reading. So, and she does vlogs and family things. I don't know what her I don't know if she's done something real recent. But anyway, follow Reading with Pugs on YouTube and Instagram. She's also on Instagram and posts her books that she's reading. Let's see who else. Just scrolling. If I missed you, I don't mean to. Okay, so here's and I have varnished them, and I've shown these, and I've worked on them. Oh, your birthday's tomorrow. Okay, I just saw you post something about your birthday gifts or something, and so I knew it was right then or right around the corner. So happy birthday, Jen. So this one is a undersea. I really like the way it flows. I really like it. And what I like about the circle is you can kind of turn it, Okay, here's my Egyptian one. This is everything Egyptian out of Poor Toast Egyptian book. I put it together into an Egyptian, like there's a rift in the time continuum. And then here's somebody said it looked like Alice in Wonderland. It can be a Alice, a fairy world. It's I don't really title them. I let people look at them and see what they want to see in them. So yeah, so there's that one. And then this one is a castle, and it's a kind of a medieval castle with time shifts. I always like to add. Well, I don't always add time in every single piece, but I would if I didn't think it would get too. I try not to put a watch or time in every single piece I do, but I would if I could. I mean, I can, but you know what I mean. So it's got watches, time. There's the shuttle right there, and different things going on with time down here. And so there are these. They're wood discs, if you will. I get them at Hobby Lobby when they're 40% off. Then I made 2 smaller ones, and these are already going out. So I'll take pictures of them and can make little prints of them, but these are going out, and these are like 9-inch. So let me show you the difference in the sizes here. This is a 14 inch, and these are, I think it's 9 inch. Let me put it right up here on the thing. 8, maybe it's, I think it's, well, let me get a ruler. It's either 8 or 9 inches. Hang on. It's 10 inches. Okay, 10. And this one I think is 14. Yeah, this one's 14. The other one's 10. They look smaller. Oh, come on. Go over there, ruler. There we go. So I did this one, all pink and glittery. It's got stickles in there. So did this small one. And then this small one. So yeah. And this one I did do the hands. And sometimes my watches will have 2 hands, 3 hands, 4 hands. You know, just time shifts. Thank you, Bill. So those are, I got that going on, and I have some more. Here's another one that I want to do. I don't know if I'll do it. Like I said, I don't know if I'll do it today. I got another little fish under SeaWorld thing. So I did pull a bunch of collage fodder for undersea. Let's see, what else do I have? Okay, then let me check things off here. Got that. Showed that. I got to show the postcards. Okay, let me write. I'm writing I wrote everything down that I wanted to do today, so it's kind of catch up day. So here's all my postcards from Carrie Griffiths. Let me turn it down. Except for I got 2 days left to do. And so let me go ahead and show these. Let me go ahead and zoom in. I'll zoom in while I show them because they're only 4x6, right? They're 4x6. And hi, Julie Topaz. Happy Marvelous Monday to you too. I know how busy you've been. And it's good to see you. Whenever you can pop in. Julie's busy traveling and for work, and so I'm always happy when she can be here. And Picola, if you're out there, hey girl, hey. She's living her best RV life, last I heard. So I don't know. Maybe Kathy Berg's heard from her since I haven't heard anything for a couple weeks. So all right, so let me go ahead and flip through these. I do post them every day. They're posted on Instagram. So, and I did paint the backs, sign them, and put a what do you call it? A stamp, a real canceled postage stamp on the back. And these will go in my. Let me find it here. They will go in my postcard, small collage, art cards, postcards, small collage book. Might flip through that in a minute. Okay, let's see. So again, this is just kind of a catch-up day for everything that I've been working on this month. So let's see. Let's get that focus. There we go. It's so zoomed in. Oh, I know what it is. It's the black. The black is sucking the light out of the room. Let's see. All right. So here's day 3. 4. I don't want to spend too much time. Like I said, they're posted. 5. Maybe if I can just hold them all, probably about right here. And again, they all have a stamp on the back. This is the only one that I've done vertically out of all the ones I've done. This is the only one. Okay, the color, the light just keeps totally. I only get it 2. It's because I'm so zoomed in. That's what it is. I'll zoom back out in a minute. 8. And the requirements were to have the day somewhere on it and jelly plated image, something to do with jelly plating, something to do with jelly plate. And mine have almost all the backgrounds are almost completely jelly plated with different pieces of jelly plated papers. So you can tell right there. See? So, oh, come on, light. There we go. So posted one every day so far, only 2 days left to go. So congratulations to all of y'all that have posted every day this month. Doing a month-long challenge it is a challenge. The only other thing I really do, and this is the first year that Carrie has done this, the jelly postcard play. It's July, Gely, July postcard play. This is the first year, but the only thing I usually do in some kind of challenge is I do Inktober. So I've done Inktober for, I don't know, Julie Topaz probably remembers. I never remember how many years I've done it, but I've done a lot of years of Inktober every year, and I have completed it every year. So 17 and 18, I accidentally put 18, or I miscounted the day. So I had to fix 18, 19, 20. I had 2 18s and not any 19s or something like that. Anyway, I fixed it. But yeah, so there's 18, 19. This was it. I had put 18 on this one. I got them out of order, but I fixed them. There's 20, 21. You have 2 15s, Miriam. I know it's easy to do, right? It's easy to put the wrong date. This one was 20. No, wait. 20. This was 21. I put it right in the middle of something. I put it in the middle of some little thing here. Can't remember where I put. Oh, there it is. It's right there. 21. Thank you, Miriam. There's 22. 23. And you can see all the jelly plated backgrounds, which was fun for me. It was easy to make little landscapes and scenes with jelly plated papers. It really was. 24. Let's see, get rid of 2. There's 25. Again, jelly plate, 3 different jelly plated papers. 26. 27. This is 27 right there. 28. This is my version of Mothman. And then here's today's is 29, and then 30, and they'll post the last 2 on the day. So that this one's today. So, all right. So there we go. And I did put them on different cardstock backgrounds, like little, clouds or stars around them, or little edges. I went around, I posted them all on black cardstock, but I put stars or circles or something on the black background to give it a little more oomph. So yeah. So, and I'm keeping them all, everything, and then plus I have some more in here to work on if I wanted to. I have a whole bunch of them here, but those are the ones that I picked for the month. Okay, so now let me back out one and show you. Here, let me show real quick. Here, and I've shown this is just stuff I've been working on. My postcards. And they're in the sleeves here, and different, postcards that are already postcards that I add stuff to, the Pantone cards that I turn into collages, or, different smaller art cards. Like these are 3x4. I never can remember. Anyway, they're not ATC. They're bigger than ATC. So, come on, the white now. I got to turn the light back up. Let's turn the light back up. There we go. So, and then small collages that I'm still working on. So these are some small collages. And then I'm going to have, and then other little postcards, or some little, maybe it might be a little bigger than postcards, or just, I might put these in the postcard sleeves. So I have a bunch of sleeves here. So as soon as the month is over, I'll put all my postcards from the month in these sleeves and keep them in there. And so, yeah, this is my postcard kind of mini book, if you will. It's not all my art cards or my collage. Y'all know I have binders for collages too. Thank you, Julie Topaz. Let's see. Okay, so then Janet and I talked about this, and I got I got something else from Amazon over here. And yeah. This is why it's kind of a catch-up day, because it's just a little of everything. So, we all have, a lot of us that do watercolor, and collected these over the years, the Jane Davenport ones, the Prima ones, these little watercolor tins. And I don't know how many Janet had. Maybe she'll tell us. I don't know. But anyway, I think I had 10 or 11 of them. And they were so crusty and rusty, and they were just a hot mess. And I took them, I'll show you what I did with them in a minute. First off, this is my watercolor set that I use the most. It's a Mead box, and this is, y'all see me, every time I want to use watercolors, this is the one I pick. It could stand to be clean, but here's one of the things that I like about when they're kind of like this is those colors can be reactivated, and then some of those are good. I'm not saying not to waste them, but because the mixture of the colors that I've used on different projects, some of these colors it's hard to replicate. They're just such good colors, You have Janet has 16 little tins. I had 9, 10, or 11. I can't remember. So anyway, you'll see what I did with them. So this is the one. Janet gave me some of these are some Daniel Smiths and some, what's the other brand, Janet? I forget. But anyway, and I've squeezed different ones in here. These are some little extra colors that I really like down in there. And I really need to clean this out. But I spent like 2 hours doing what I'm getting ready to show y'all. I'm in the process of deciding if I want to consolidate like Dee Dee. Okay, well, this stays the same. This is all staying the same because these are a mixture of all different kinds of paints. And M. Graham. Thank you, Janet. M. Graham. And Daniel Smith's and just different ones. So this is my go-to watercolor palette. But I took all my palettes and I consolidated them into 2 others. These are my leftovers. These are the leftovers. I'll show you that last because these are the ones that would not fit in here or were duplicates, because some of these palettes have duplicates. If y'all didn't know that already. And so I took the duplicates or some of the extras that were so similar, and I moved them into here because they would not all fit in here. So these were the 2 cleanest, newest palettes rather. So these are my reserves or duplicates. So what I did is I took all 9, 10, or 11 that I had of these and consolidated them into these 2. Okay. So when you buy these Mead, they're all Mead, they're all like this, they're all the same. And they come with the half pans in there, the little white half pans, they come with them. But I did not need those, not right now, but I might at some point. So the first thing I did was take out all the half pans. Got a little ASMR moment. Rachel, are you out there? So I took out all the half pans because I'm not filling them. I'm just moving them. I just moved all my sets into these two. Hi, Tex. Let's see, who else am I missing? All right, so the first one, well, I'll just open them both for you. So here are all my consolidation, which Jan is thinking about doing. Now, you see I have a couple spaces here, but I didn't want to put the duplicates in here. So here are my two sets, organized and cleaned as best I could. Some of them are still a little hot mess, but that doesn't bother me. These will end up looking like this. It will end up looking like this as I use them. But so I organize them in a cool and warm. I mean, there's a couple crossovers, but you know. So I have the lids like this, so it's like the cool and the warm. I can tell them apart. Oh wait, did I have that right? Well, I think I meant for it to be the other way. It doesn't matter. They're all the same. They're all together. I'm not taking them out and moving them. So I took them out of all their little tins and moved them into these two. And then these are the two that I have leftovers in, either duplicates or, you know, just extras, whatever. So these are the two cleanest little tins that I had of all the tins that I had. And some of them, I mean, they were bad. They were like really bad. I told Janet, I said, I cleaned around every single one of those little pans. I took each one out and cleaned it with a baby wipe. Every single one. This took a couple hours. So these are the two leftovers. No, I haven't made a cheat sheet yet, Janet. I will, because I want to do it for this one too. Because I want to do it for this one. And this took me so long. I was over it for the day, you know. But it is on my list. So yeah. Okay, so this is my watercolor setup now. So all this, maybe this should be my thumbnail. Let me take a picture. This is pretty cool. Let me see if I can move this up here. Let's get this as a thumbnail. Doesn't that look pretty? Oh my gosh. I'm going to make this a thumbnail. All right, hang on. Let's just get that real. Okay. So this is all my watercolors that I gave one set to Denise, one set to Samantha. I still have the one little set that Denise sent me with the blackest black paint. She also got me that watercolor set, but I did not move those. So this is my watercolor set up as of today. So Janet, what do you think? Are you tempted to move yours, Janet? You would have to probably have 4 of these, Janet. You'd have to probably have 4 of these for as many of these as you have. Yeah, I have some watercolor, Miriam. Y'all have to remember, I have been an artist so long, and I've been in this studio for 22 years. It's not like I just woke up yesterday. It's not like I'm going to be an artist and stock up on supplies. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Vern? Hi, Steph. You're thinking of moving your watercolors like that? Agreed. They will be all together. Yeah, well, that's kind of what I did. I mean, I did cool and warm, I did, browns, reds, yellows, oranges, green, blue, and purples. There's a couple purples over here too. The red purples are here. The blue purples are there. So, yeah. But anyway, there we go. Let's see. I'm probably going to do it. Now, Janet, show that today, Janet, too. Janet makes her own wooden trays. Yeah, and they would be easy to stack. So Janet, make a note to pull that out because I think everybody would love to see your wooden trays of how she does her watercolors. Other than these, like I said, she said above how many of these she has. So if she consolidates them, she won't put them in meat, she'll put them in the wooden trays. Hi Joanne, good to see you. Joanne, were you going to do the color along? I showed earlier me and Tina's color book pages from the color along. And I think View's going to send me something. I don't know where she's going to send it, but I think she finished hers. Let's see. Hello, Daily Life Vlogs. Okay, so let me move this off the table here. Trying to get y'all caught up on everything I'm working on doing. Again, I got to work on that. I might work on those cat eyes today, or I got that collage. I got lots of stuff I can do. Let's see. All right. If y'all remember here a couple weeks ago, Janet and we liked Janet, get ready to be enabled again. I'm checking things off my list. Janet and I really like the Sharpie. Let's see, I got the black and white one here. Where's the other one? Somewhere. No, where is it? Here's the white one. I know I have the black one out here too, but now I can't put my hand on it. It's right here. It's right here. There it is. So Sharpie's come out with these new paint pens, and they're awesome, but they only have, I think, 10, 12 colors, Janet. Well, I got them up there. Here we go. Pull them out. There we go. And we both really like them a lot. They're acrylic paint pen markers. Hi, sister. How you doing? Okay, so did you post it? Did you link me with your IG? Like tag me so I can find you, View. If you tag me, let me know. I'll go find your page. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 colors. 12 colors, no, 10, because I bought the extra black and white. So there's 10 colors that come in a set, and you can buy the black and white separate. And they're really cool. They're very all right. These are different. Don't ignore, not ignore me, but these are the more like the Poscas. These are the brush pen ones. Hang on, let me show y'all, because these are the ones that Janet and I like so much, the ones with the brush pen. And I did swatch these, but let me get a little, I need to find a piece. There we go. They're brush pens. Let me get a color where's the blue one that'll show up on camera here. So, and they're paint, and they're like Posca, but they have the brush nib. Okay. Okay, reading. Okay, let me write that down. Let me finish showing this, and then I'll go find you and View. Reading with Pugs did it too. I think for some reason I thought I saw it, but did I like it? I'll go find it. Reading with Pugs and View. I'll go find y'all's pages. I wrote that down. So they're brush tips rather than the bullet nibs, which there's that on these. So these are kind of like this black and white set here that I bought separate from those. They're kind of like the Posca nib, just kind of like a bullet tip, if you will. And then these Sharpie just came out with, they have the brush tip, and they're paint pens, so they're very opaque. Well, Jan and I like these, but they didn't have enough colors. So I found these online. Now, give me a minute, because I got all kinds of stuff to talk about. I showed these a week or two ago, and they're by, who was they by, Jana? I wrote it down. They're not in here. It's in my book. Hang on. It's in my book because it's not written on there. They are, hang on. Let me find the tab for it. Here we go. Cogurt. Cougar acrylic markers. There's 30. And they have two tips, the brush and the small bullet. And there's 30 of these. And so they are like the Sharpies, but cheaper, and 30 of them. 30, yeah, that's it. Yeah. And so they have 30 of these. Now, I lost my light again with the white paper. There we go. And so they have a small bullet nib, and they have the brush nib. Okay. So we're saying Sharpie needs to come out with some more colors. So these are the Cougar. And the thing is Cougar is not on there. It's not, I don't see it anywhere on there. But they're the same. It's the same as like the Sharpie. And they come in all these colors, 30 colors. I forget what they cost. What were they, about $25 or something like that? I bought me and Janet each a set. So, like I said, one of the benefits of them is that they have both nibs, that tip and this tip. Okay. Now, then I saw somebody online, and these are all numbered. Whoops, these are all numbered with their numbers, but not that I care about the numbers, but I saw somebody get something from Artex, ARRTX, and there's 2 sets. I have one, and the second one's coming. So Janet, be prepared. You may not want to care, but there's 2 different sets of these acrylic marker set. There's 60 in these, and they're acrylic marker set, and this is half of them. The other 60 are coming. But I thought about waiting till I had both sets to show you both at the same time. But I thought this is a catch-up day, catching up on everything that I've been doing. So I thought, well, let me just go ahead and show this set. And then anyway, so they're very similar. They're very similar. So you did have to put the numbers on these yourself. So I put that came with little stickers. I put the numbers on them, and then they had these other little stickers to put on them too. Not that, like I said, not that the numbers mean anything to me, but here we go. Let me show you this. Now this only comes with just the brush tip. Now I think Artex has these acrylic markers in the bullet tip that are kind of like Posca. So if you like these and you want to order them, make sure you get the brush tip, because there's also the bullet tip. I think the exact same set, but bullet tip. So if you want more subtle colors, they're more subtle. Janet. If you want some more subtle colors, these Artex ones have more subtle colors. And so let me just I'll hold them up. Again, the caps have the bigger end. I put the numbers on the bottom because that's how they're in the box. I don't really care for the boxes. In this case, I'm going to leave them in the box. So let me show you the colors here, if I can. They all have the black. Let me see. I don't know if you can see the colors. So just so if you can see what kind of colors you might like. So these are the Cougar here, and these are the Artex. And again, there's 2 boxes of these. I think the box on the second set is blue, and I have it. It's coming. Like I said, I thought about waiting till I had both sets, but I went ahead and just thought, well, I'll show you because I'm just showing, catch up day. So these are more vibrant. These Cougar ones, they're more vibrant, where these colors are more subtle. I've not swatched these yet. I guess I could. I've swatched these. Here, let me show you the swatch here. Here's the swatch for those, for the Cougar. I think it's COOGERT. And so there's the colors there. It's got a gold and a silver. and I put the numbers next to them. I do have the, and then here's the Ohuhu acrylics, which they're not brush tip. I don't think. Are these? No, I don't think the Ohuhu's a brush tip. They're just like Poscas, I'm pretty sure. Then I got, I have not swatched the glitter gel pens. It was too many. I just didn't care about swatching the glitter pens. I started to. Then here's the Artex acrylic marker set 1 and the acrylic set 2, which I haven't got yet. So I will swatch these. I won't make y'all watch me swatch them. There's 60 of them. But I do have a spot to swatch them. So, but I'll show you a couple of the colors just because some of the colors are really subtle. And I like them. Like that's a pale lavender. There's some pretty bluish grays, purple grays. Here's a blue gray. So there's some subtle colors in here that if you want to use them in coloring. Now, here's the thing about using them in your coloring that why I don't really like acrylic markers in coloring. I like my alcohol markers is because if you color, let me get something to color with. Let me find something here. Let me see if I can find is there a sample page or something? I don't want to ruin any of my pages here. They don't have a sample in this. Let me find something else. I don't have something. Well, I'll just tell you. So what it is if you have line art, there's a pen over here. If you have line art in your color book pages, here. Yes, they're opaque. That's why I'm saying, Janet, if you have a color book page and you have, let's just say, whatever it is, I'm just going to put a little flower there. And you want, or let's say it has some, some details, and, color books have all kinds of detail in them, right? Oh gosh, the lighting. Let's try to brighten it back up again. It keeps going flashing from, there we go. If you're coloring something with an alcohol marker, you can go over that and you can still see the line art underneath, and you can blend and shade and whatever with the alcohol marker. If you're going to use these, let me do the new ones here. If you're going to do this and you go over it, let me show you, you lose that line art. See, so this is why I don't usually use these like in coloring, because I want to be able to see the line art underneath and blend and shade either with more markers or pencil. But you're covering up the line art with acrylic paint markers. You see? Hi, Judy. Is that a Tori? Yes, they are opaque, Janet. Here, let me. I'll hold it up. And of course, this is a light pink too. If I used a different color, it might even be more so. Come on. So this is why I don't like to use them in a color book. I mean, I guess if you wanted to do just some little, you had a little, you had a flower with center or something like that, and you wanted to do the little centers with dots or something, but yeah. Let's see, lab accident. I missed something there. So anyway, why do you want them so much? Because of the colors. Look at those colors, Janet. Look at those. Look at the subtle colors. And again, I'm not sure, they're not named set 1 and 2. That's just pink. I think the box is pink and the other one is blue. I think the other one's blue. I have it coming, so I'll be getting it soon. Hi, Star. Sherry Bug. Thank you, Sherry Bug. Sherry Bug, do I have your address? I'll send you a collage bookmark. Do I have your, I'm not sure if it seems like I've sent you something before, but it might have been a while. Sherry Bug, thank you so much for supporting the channel, Sherry Bug. I'll write you down. I'm going to write you down for a bookmark, but you got to send me your address, okay? Here's my email again. Oh, let's back it up and get it in there correctly. I still didn't get it right. Hang on. Let's see. There we go. There's my email. If you want to send me your address, I'll send you a thank you. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate that. Hi, Q&L. Anybody else I missed? Okay, so these are the markers. These are the Cougar ones, and there's 30 in this set. And then these are the Artex set 1. There's 2 different sets, and the numbers, like, it goes like, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, then it goes to 6, 9. You know, they skip because the other set in the other box makes up for the in between. You know, it's one full set of 100. I think it's 120, but they come in 2 boxes of 60 each. So yeah. So I have my little spot up here for these and my Sharpies. Okay, so again, this is what it looks like. Acrylic marker, and but make sure now, because I think they also have this whole set in like Posca nib, you know, bullet nib, and I would want the brush nib, because then you can also do brush lettering with them. So, I think it's COO, Jane. I think COO. I think is what it is. But anyway, so these are the Artex, one of the 2 sets. Like I said, I got the other one coming, but anyway. Yeah, squeaky, squeaky. All right. Hi, Debbie. Debbie, did you do or are you working on doing the color along? I'm going to go over here. I got to go step out in the hall to load Instagram. Or I could just turn off my Wi-Fi. Hang on. Okay, so let me show y'all again, if y'all are just coming in, the color along page. So here's the one that I did. I did her all very pale. All right, let me move this out of the way because we have no room. So I know, Janet, Janet's gonna like the boxes. So here's the one I did. Here's the one Tina did. Tina's Catacomic 64. And there you go. There's the one Tina did. Now let me see, Reading with Pugs. It seems like I saw it. I don't know. I see so much stuff every day. Okay. Spell it right. Let me turn off my Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi does not work in this room for whatever reason. Let's see. Bye, Miriam. All right. Oh, maybe I did. No, I didn't see it because I don't have a heart next to it. So I don't know when you posted it, but there we go. So here's Jen's Reading with Pugs. And again, it's a little, the reds on camera really turn like hot pink. It's hard to see the detail here because it wants to flash out to hot pink. But there we go. There's her face. Lovely, lovely, Jen. So can y'all see that? Go over and look at Reading with Pugs, all one word, to see it better. And let me see, did Debbie, okay, there's no hurry, Debbie. That's the thing I wanted to say too. If anybody wants to still color along, still keep doing it. There's no rush. Tina finished before I did. So, and View, I'm not sure where View, she hasn't tagged me that I see. Let's see. Tori sent me something. Tori's doing a project. Here's her characters that she's working on. So Artful Dabbler is Tori. She's working on this character. She just tagged me in that. And yeah. So if anybody else colors in the Lana Green Portraits 3, this book, this is the one we're all coloring along. And I'm trying to show them all as we get them done. I just have a couple hundred paint markers. Only one is a brush nib. I should not have checked. I hear you. The brush markers. I mean, I love my Poscas, but they're not brush. You know, and that's probably what you're talking about. You probably have all the Poscas, right? And let me check something real quick here. I got these. I think these are the same here. Hang on. Yeah, the Ohuhu ones are Posca nibbed as well. Now Ohuhu may have some ones that are like the Artex with the brush, but the Ohuhu paint markers that I have are like the Posca with the nib, the bullet nib. You know. All right, let's see. Hi, Devin. So I don't see where View has posted or tagged me. And I have followed her 3 different times and I still can't ever find her. So I don't know what the deal is with finding View. She said she would tag me. View, if you want to tag me, like hashtag me so I can find your picture. And Spare Room Studio, I don't think she's here yet either. She's been doing some awesome, this just posted too. So let me like that. Spare Room, again, the color, I don't know why. It's just too flashed out. But Spare Room, Spare _room _ studio. I think she's in Australia. I think she's Australian, but she's an awesome colorist as well. That I just found. She came here a few weeks ago. So Spare Room Studios. Let's see. Thank you, Devin. And Devin, earlier I showed all my postcards. So all the ones I've done this month. It's a catch-up day. Let's see. So I got my little list of everybody that I think is doing the color along. Let's see. Melissa G. Who else am I missing? All right. Let me look at my list here. See what else I got. Did that. Showed the watercolor palette and my rearranged organization. That. Gonna do that. Oh, the other thing that I want to do, and I haven't had time, you know, Denise came 1 week and I just haven't had a chance to do that, is with my new oil pastels, is to do a Bob Ross painting with that. And I haven't even picked a paper for that yet, but I do want to use my new oil pastels and do a Bob Ross painting. But maybe I should not do that today and work on starting this. I just have it blocked in. This is a commission for somebody. She hired me to do this for her friend who lost her cat. And so she's doing it as a gift. So she hired me to do her cat. And again, this is just blocked in. There's no detail or anything yet. It's just the sketch, if you will. The sketch in a pan pastel. But I do want to do an oil pastel piece, just like one of Bob Ross's. I think where's my iPad? Thank you, Devin. I love all your if y'all like to do anything jelly plate, Devin Rex for Art has been doing amazing, just all kinds of different ways to use your jelly prints. Let me go to my photos here. Let's see. If y'all missed it, I also showed all my circle worlds, all my planets, including 2 new ones. Let's see. I picked a couple. Now I got to go back before my postcards because that's when I found a couple of pictures. Okay, here we go. I found 3 Bob Ross paintings, one of which, and I'm not going to copy him exactly, and I'm going to shout out Bob Ross's, he does everything in oils. It's not going to look the same because there's a couple of different things. One, he has a palette knife technique, which I love the palette knife, and I love the palette knife technique, which I do use sometimes in my acrylics, but I can't do palette knife with oil pastels. But I have 3 pictures here that one of which I'd like to try to do in oil pastels just to practice oil pastels. This one, or this one. And that the red, that was hot pink on the camera. It's not that hot pink. It's red. But anyway, so I'm not sure. Do y'all have a preference? Which one would you like me to try to do in oil pastels? Let's see, using texture paper. Okay, all right, good, Devin. All right, here's 1, 2, or 3. I'm leaning toward 1 or 3. I'm kind of not feeling this one as much. So which one would y'all rather have? 1, a mountain scene, or a beach? So beach or mountain. Just tell me beach or mountain. Beach or mountain. Looks like mountain's winning so far. Trees, pond, and mountains. Okay, looks like everybody's liking the mountain. Got 1 person and 2 people that like the beach, but it looks like everybody's liking the mountains the best. Thank you, Tina, saying good morning to everybody. And I do catch people like Lab Accident. I missed you this morning. Thank you for being here. But when Tina posts good morning to everybody, I can see who I miss. All right, so there's that. And I am enjoying doing. The other option for me to do today was start another one of my little these are the 10-inch rounds, and these are the 2 new ones that I did since Wednesday. And these are my ones that you've already seen. These are not posted on Instagram yet. These are all posted on Instagram. These are the 14-inch rounds. These are the 10-inch rounds. So I got two of the smaller ones done. But maybe I'll just for a few minutes while we chat and chill, I might work on my cat eyes. Let me see. Let me find some cat eye reference. And work on this for a few minutes. Hi, Shelly Allred. How you doing? Yes, a happy little trees. Need a cabin. Well, again, I just picked one of those Bob Ross paintings for a sample for me to practice oil pastels. I've not worked in oil pastels probably since I was 10 years old. And they've improved since then. And they're not like, some of the ones that were back older. They're hard and I don't know. Let's see here. Oh, and I also have a shell project I want to do. And I've sketched out, where is it? I'm working on another octopus piece here. I'm sketching out another octopi project that I want to do. So I have lots of things I got to do and want to do. I never run out of things to do. Never run out of things to do. All right. So let me see about my cat eyes here. All right. Let's see if we can maybe work on this. Let me zoom in a little bit. Because I'm not going to work on the fur and everything today. I just want to maybe get his eyes blocked in. So I have, let's see. All I really need to do is, and I'm not going to do, I got blue in there for the pastel. Let me just get my pencils. We'll just work on it with some pencils. And then I'll go, I like having the eyes done because I need something underneath so there's no texture. So there's no, I'm not picking up any texture, you know. So let's just work on the little cat eyes. So again, he's just locked in, no fur. He's a Siamese, obviously. Uh, and let's see, since you are 10, yes, yeah. My mom had, I did not find them when I cleaned out her house. I did not find the old, she used to have two framed pieces that I did back when I was 9, 10, 11, and I didn't find them. So I don't know what happened to them. She downsized and moved before, you know, she got sick and all that. And so maybe they somehow, I don't know what happened to them. But yeah. Okay. I can still picture them. They're little bunnies in a field and flowers. Yeah. Okay, so let's see here. Let me pick some colors here, some blues and some grays. I'm just going to work on the eyes and black, and that's probably maybe just the light blue. Okay, these are probably all the colors I need. 3 shades of blue, and he's he's a gray faced. He's not a brown faced Siamese. So a lot of the brown face. Oh, hi, Lady True North, Jan, good morning. Thank you so much. Morning, Miss D. Here's another bean juice and tuna fun top up. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Are you getting tired of getting bookmarks? I'll have to send you some. I'll just send you a print or something, Jan. I know. I'll have to send you a print. I'm writing you down. Thank you so much. Lady Jan's, she supports the channel like every week, kind of like a couple of others of y'all. And Debbie, I told, anyway, Debbie, if you want to tell me as well, email me which print you would like of the collages that I've done. I have not made the prints of the round ones yet, but like the Alice one and the other ones, if y'all have seen those, I've shown them. I didn't pull them today, but if you like one of those prints, I'll send you one of those, Debbie. But you have to let me know which one. I know I sent you one, but I don't remember which one I sent you. So I don't want to duplicate. So Debbie, tell me which print you would like. And Lady Jan, I don't think I've sent her one, so any of them would be fine for Lady Jan. But Debbie, email me, Debbie, and let me know, okay? Or if you know here, you can tell me, but, I might miss it. Thank you, Jan. I will send you a thank you. Let's see. What else am I missing here? Oh, my gosh. There's Elisa. Wait for it. Hey, girl. Hey. This is one of the arms. Elisa made these arms. Look, she even made a little watch, little bracelets, ring. I love my Elisa arms. And Malibu actually lets me pet her with those arms. Believe it or not, she lets me pet her with those arms. Okay, let's see. Oh, and the other thing I did want to show, because Janet's going to work on it today, is she made me this. Let me go ahead and show you this real quick. She made me this zine box probably about a year ago, and it's like eight and a half, I think we said, Janet, 8.5 inches long, and it's to hold zines. And my zine box will not hold. I can't even get the new set that we just finished, the zine swap. I can't even, and there's some other ones I have too, that I need a new zine box. So Janet is making me a new zine box, and she's going to make it on string. She might have already cut all the pieces, but this box, she literally made the box, not just covered the box. She made the box, and it's so sturdy and so well made. And so, yeah, my zine box is full from all our zine swaps over the years. So Janet's going to work on that today. That's what she said earlier this morning. Okay, let's see. Thank you, Tina. All right, so let me work on these eyes. And yeah, I got my Joanne. Joanne sent me this from the to-go pencil sharpener. I love this pencil sharpener. She sent me another ones. I gave one to Denise. Denise loves it now too. Yes, it is full. The zine box is awesome. And hi, Regina. Regina, I got one of your zines. I ended up getting one of your zines in the zine swap. Let's see how we doing here. Is it focus? I'm going to work on the eyes here, guys. I'm going to work on the eyes. Let me see. I got to look at another picture here first. Here we go. All right. I'm just going to start getting them blocked in. Yes, the Tegal pencil sharpeners. Did you send me the Alice print? Okay. All right. So let me write that down, Debbie. All right. Okay. I wrote that down. Let's see. Put it in caps, guys, if you're talking to me. Okay. I'm looking at two different pictures here of the cat, the eyes of the cat. Okay, Arlene, thanks for stopping in. And there's just a little bit of blue reflection in the black. So we'll put that in. I like as many reflections in the eyes as possible. But I don't put like 5 like some manga. Oops, a little thing right there. Let's see, where's my little eraser? Oops. There we go. Sorry if it made anybody feel like they were at the dentist. And I'll probably put a extra Posca highlight in there too. So like like the one highlight very, very bright. Okay. So I'm just going to I just wanted to get a little head start on my cat here. I've really cut back on doing the commissions, the pets, and the people. I still do them, but not as many as I used to. I have a giant one of Barb's cats in my mural room that I did. Let's see. If y'all have any questions or comments, put it in caps. So one bright dot there, which will kind of, it sinks back after doing other parts. But And when I do people, although, I did the granddaughter of, here a couple weeks ago, well, maybe about a month ago, and that I've done all his grandchildren. He doesn't care if, or I got his permission to do that, his granddaughter on my stream, but I usually don't do people, commissioned people on my stream. And I would never without permission. So, you don't see me do many commissions on stream because, um, I respect their, especially if it's, an elderly person that's passed away or something. So a lot of my, but pets I don't mind doing. It's just finding the time to do them on stream. Let's see. Let's see. I said hi to Kat. Am I missing anybody? Hi. Just hi to you, Jane. Hi, Jane. So I'm just going to do this for a couple more minutes. Then we'll move on to something else. I'll probably finish this week. I'll take a picture of it and post. To show y'all next week. Anybody reading anything or doing anything, any projects you want to talk about? I've just been doing the Carrie Griffiths postcard challenge this month, along with, everything else I do. But as far as, anything group challenges or anything like that. Yeah, so I have a giant Siamese cat in my, come on, come back to mama pictures. There we go. I could probably show you, I could probably take a picture of it. But my mural room, half my mural room now is covered up with bookcases, so I don't see all my murals. I do have another bookcase downstairs I'm having put together this week, so I can move my art books that are in the mural room. I can move them downstairs. I'm trying to get some things organized. My sister's coming to visit me in September. I haven't seen her since Mom's funeral. So she and her husband are driving out here for a couple days in September. Yeah, you gotta talk to that. You gotta talk to those pictures. So there's a start. There's a start. I always like to try to capture the eyes as best as I can, because that's their little soul, Of course, they look very stark right now because there's no, fur and stuff around them. to make it, set them back in. But there's a start. Okay. Yeah, she lives in Texas. My sister lives in Texas, Devin. All right, so I'm going to stop on that for now. Let me back out and kind of get a better view of, because he's not very big, you know. See. But I'll show you when I finish it. I'll show you the finished picture. So there we go. Let me put these pencils over here with the pan pastels, because the fur is going to be done. A lot of the fur is going to be done pan pastels. Of course, he's going to have big, long white whiskers. He's going to have hairs coming out of his ears. But all that's the final touches, you know. All right, let me get a sip of my water. Yes, this is pan pastel, blocked in with pan pastel, Devin. So, and I'm going to finish it with pan pastel and pencil, whiskers and what, you know. All right, so I'm working on that. I could work a little bit on collage. I don't know. What do y'all feel like? Today was catch-up day. I did show my, what do you call it, color book binder. What are y'all interested in? Because like I said, I wanted to consolidate all this. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Cheryl's reading Carol Higgins Clark. Of course, I'm always reading something. Let's see. Hello, Idaho Carol. Is that Carol? No, that would be Canadian Carol. We have a Canadian Carol. Unless Idaho Carol, unless you're no, Idaho Carol. I see your picture there. Which Carol are you? I recognize your picture, Carol. You changed your name, but I recognize your picture. Which Carol are you? Oh my gosh, it's kind of like right there in front of me. I can kind of see that name. I can kind of see that name, Carol. Oh my gosh. Because I recognize your picture. Debbie wants collage. Let's see. Whippy, yes, Whippy. I've actually done a portrait of Whippy's cat. Let's see. I think it wasn't a Siamese. What was it, Carol? I can't remember. I know I did a portrait for Carol. And I do want to do Devin's. I got to do a new Lucy for Devin. I did do one of Lucy, but she's older and looks different now. Okay, well, I recognize your picture, Whippy, but I did not recognize Idaho Carol at all, that name. Let's see. Joanne says coloring. I'm looking forward to doing some more Halloween coloring. I do that in between my Inktober. This year, I think I told y'all, this year I'm going to do Ink Farmtober. I don't have any of my Inktober stuff pulled out. Oh, well, wait a minute. Let me see. Maybe I do. Let's see what I got in here. I did get a couple portfolio things. Let's see. What do I do with them? I'm trying to kind of sort of reorganize my room. And because, my sister's coming. She's never seen my room. So, but I'll show you a couple of my, let's see if I can get the camera to, let's see, let's back up. Let's turn down the brightness. Let's move these out of the way because they're taking the light. Let's see, what do I got here? What's in this one? Oh, these are some of my portraits in here. I'll just show you those again. I know y'all go, oh my gosh, I've seen them. I've seen them a zillion times. All right, let's see here. Let's open this up. These are some of my cat ones in there. They're not in sleeves yet, but I'll show you some of my Inktobers. So, You drew cat Coraline and my sweet black lab. Oh, that's right. I forgot about the black lab. I think it's on Instagram. Y'all need to follow me on Instagram if you don't follow me on IG. I post everything in there, of course, that's permission, people's if it's people, I post it with permission. Unless it's a fan art, fan art. I haven't done any fan art for a while. And I'm not really involved in sketchy SK I think there's no E. SKTCHY. I think they changed the name. The sketchy group where people post their photos. They post their photos for you to draw. They're giving you permission to draw them and post them. And I've drawn tons of those, but it was at the beginning of my streaming. So that probably most of them are like 12, 14 years ago. But I did post a lot of those back in the day. Let's see. I can't believe it's almost time. I know, Tina. Time to get out the Halloween books. Let's see. Who who does Inktober? I want to try it. If you just put in Inktober, and you'll find it. It'll come up. If you put it in Google, just put in Inktober. Put in Inktober 2024, and I think they've already posted the list. I don't do the list. I think one year I did do the list, but I kind of finagled it. I didn't do it exactly like the list. I make up my own. The idea is just to do something ink every day. It doesn't have to be the list. Although a lot of people do the list. But yeah, just put in Inktober. You will so find it. Thank you, Tina. There's my IG. So anyway, the last couple years, maybe 3 years, I've done posters. I don't think I have them. I think they're in my portfolio, the big portfolio in the closet. So I can't pull them in. I think. Let me look. I'm pretty sure that my Inktober's are in the big portfolio. So, yeah. Those are just my collage posters that I have pulled out. So I can't show you the posters right now. But what I do is here, let me show you last year. Hang on, let me go. And I'm trying to keep up with chat too. So if y'all have any questions, this is just catch up day. Come on, load. So slow. Come on. I need to step out in the hall. It's loading, but it's slow. My IG. For whatever reason, Wi-Fi works great in this house, except in this room. And I know I've told y'all that 1,000 times. So I hardwire when I stream. I have a cord that plugs in to here, goes out the room, down the stairs, through the entryway, through the kitchen, down through the man cave, all the way to the other side of the man cave, and plugs into the modem. And I have one of those big spools, one of those big industrial spools that I roll the cord up when I'm done. So I hardwire to stream because for whatever reason, it does not, Wi-Fi just does not work. I mean, it's so slow loading. Okay, here we go. So last year I did Ink Woodtober. The year before that, I did Insectober. I did insects, and I did a post. I'll show you. Let me show you Ink Woodtober. So I posted. Come on. So here was the first day. So this was Ink Woodtober with a little bat hanging there. Okay. So I would post one creature every day. And that's all you would see. Here's a little squirrel. And that's all you would see. Oh, come on, behave. That's all you would see every day was just one little creature, Ink Woodtober. And I put pins there to show you so you could see size. Yeah, I turned off the Wi-Fi, Carol. Yeah, I turned off the Wi-Fi in here so that I can. Uh, so every day for 31 days, well, for 30 days actually, for 30 days, I would post with the pen. So you can see they're small. They're just about this big, each animal. Okay, there's a little beaver. There's a little turtle. And how I did the whole poster was done with a ballpoint pen, my big ballpoint pen, and uh, a brush nib pen. Everything was done with a big ballpoint and the brush tip. Brush. Oh, I don't want to mess it up. I want to start over. I'm scrolling past the color book pages that I did in October. So I'll just show you a few more. There's a lizard. So all you would see every day is just one ink woodland animal, right? This was last year. There's a little bunny. All done with ink. Because, it's Inktober. Let's see. There's a deer. Here's a spider. There's a frog. A little badger. There's a little porcupine. Another bird. A squirrel. A grasshopper. I think that's a platypus. A bug, some more bugs. And so that's every day you would see one. Thanks, Elisa. Every day you would see one ink Woodtober, and then the last day I posted the last day I would color in the background. This is like 22 by 30, 20 by 30. It's a 20 by 30 poster. And so the last day I filled in all the background, which I could not, you can't do that till I'm finished drawing all the animals, right? So there's ink Woodtober. And so all the animals that I posted one every day for 30 days, because day 31 was the full poster. So the year before, I think, was when I did Inktober, where I did all insects. They're all on my Instagram. So this year, I'm going to do Ink Farmtober. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do a poster. I'm going to post one little animal every day for 30 days. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. I'm going to post one animal from the farm, like a pig, a horse, farm animals, a goat, a sheep, chicken, rooster. So I'm going to post farm animals, and it's going to be Ink Farmtober. Yeah. No, I have very few pieces hanging on my walls. I've said this before because I like to keep moving forward. I don't want to be in that mindset of that piece. I do have out my hall, I have that Brad's Boots, a watercolor that I did here. I'll show you real quick. I have this one's one of my pieces. And then I have my pencil drawing downstairs, the one that I poked a hole through when I brought it up here. When Denise was here, I poked a hole through the back of it. Do you remember that? I have that one downstairs. This one's hanging out in my hall. This is a watercolor I did for my mother-in-law, who's and her, this was her second husband. Hubster's dad passed away in the 80s, and mom, Hubster's, my mother-in-law, remarried to Brad. Well, Brad, these were his boots. And I did this for his birthday in 1993. So after he passed away, mom gave me this picture back. So this is a watercolor of Brad's boots that I did. This was in 1993. Can you believe it? 31 years ago? That's when I did this. And it's hanging out in my hall. So, yeah. Okay, so in Inktober 2019, I did movie Monsters My Way. Let me see. Am I checking everything off my list here? Oh my gosh, that was all the stuff that I wanted to show or talk about or tell or whatever. Let's see. I got a thing here. Let me get this ad popped up. I clicked on something. There it goes. Yes, I did the background in ink. I think I might have used a brush. I don't think I used my brush, my brush pen. I think I actually I got you know, poured out some ink and painted it with a brush. Yeah, but yes, I inked the background. Yeah. Um. Oh yeah. Thanks, Tina. You were born in 1993, bro. So anyway, these were my movie Monsters My Way, and I did make copies of them and shrink them down and put them in one of my sketchbooks, so I have small little copies of them. But they're all done. Again, they're all done with where's my big pen? I know I got one here somewhere. This is what I used for the for them. And this is I've been doing this for a few years now. These two pens, I draw them with the big pen, and then the heavy inks. Now this big piece I might have used a bigger brush, but like the thicker lines I use the brush, a pintail brush marker, and then but it's all drawn with the big pen. Let's see. Just do drinks right from the fountain. Oh, you're funny, Lady Jan. So if I hold it up, you can see this real sketchy. I know he's kind of, well, he wants to flash out. If I get any closer than that, you can't see the pin lines. So see how it's drawn with very sketchy lines, very sketchy lines. And so you can kind of sketch it out, and it doesn't matter if it's like exactly where you want it. It's sketchy. So like if you see his ear, look at the ear. Can you see? If I get any closer, it goes away. Look at the ears. So it's drawn with this. And yeah. Hi, hi, how's it going? So this is some of my, this was Inktober 2019. It's, this is me and Zippy the unicorn. This is our favorite. And then this is Vera from Planet of the Apes. And when I drew her, and there's a whole story about, I got ink on my hands. When I drew her, I had her head was too big. And I could tell something was wrong. So I just took the scissors and cut down her hair. I just cut her hair off. Anyway, I got two versions of Frankenstein here. Wicked Witch. And Edgar Allan Poe was not in the Inktober, but I did him that month. So I did make a sticker out of him. So, but yeah. Predator. And then this is from an old 1950s sci-fi, and of course all the Godzilla and the creatures. And so there's a creature from the Black Lagoon, but they're all drawn with a ballpoint pen. See how sketchy it is? It's so very, look at his nose, See how sketchy it is? It's no precision in this. This was the Gargoyles. That movie was creepy when I saw it. It came out in the 70s, I think. They still show that every now and then on, old movie TV. So, yeah, there's Bride of Frankenstein, Gort. Elvira. And of course, Dracula. So yeah, The Fly. And I kept this in here. I did this one because of Julie Topaz. Her boss was going to be the Yeti. I drew this because of her. For her boss, the Yeti. So this is my list. I kept this because I liked it. I liked my initial list. This was my initial list in my sketchbook. I did all this in a sketchbook, and of course I've taken the pages out. And so these are the different ones I did, and I checked them off if I did them. And there's more on the back. There's more notes on the back. So anyway, and then this was Inktober 2016. These actually need to go in one of the smaller. These need to go in a smaller one like this, but I think these are full. I think yeah. So I need to get another small one like this to put Inktober 2016 in it. And this one was, I wanted to make it Celtic and reptiles. I think it was what it was. But by the end, I ran out of reptiles, so I started just doing whatever. But I wanted everything to be in this shape with an ink blot and something Celtic. So this is just catch-up day, guys. It's just, So I did ink splots. I try to kind of keep them similar. And then some kind of Celtic knot or something Celtic. And then, again, this is, ballpoint pen and brush pen and some splots of ink and a little splatter. So, yeah. I don't know, but I don't think they're all in here. This doesn't seem like there's enough in here. I don't think there's 30 of them here. Not sure where the rest of them are. They're in one of these books somewhere. And this is that lizard that sticks his tongue's real long. Anyway, I put a party hat on him. I get them, Carol. I get them at Hobby Lobby, but Janet's found almost the exact same thing on Amazon. So you can get them at Hobby Lobby and Amazon. They're about the same price either place. And they come in different sizes. Here's my axolotl. Yeah, I don't know where the rest of these are. Maybe they're behind here somewhere. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'll just stick them in here for now. But there's a whole bunch more of those somewhere. Oh, here they are. Here's the rest of them. Oh, I think that I just didn't have enough room, so I divided them up into three piles, 10 in each pile, because I didn't have enough room in here. I've got to get another one of the small. So, but yeah, see the Celtic knot? I really like my little bat. This was a fail. This one was a fail. This is supposed to be that lizard that flares out his neck flares out into like when he's running, and this is supposed to be his back of his body, but it looks like it's sitting on top of his head. So that was a fail. That's okay. They all don't have to be, they don't work. So, but you see, I tried to put Celtic knotting and all. Thanks, Janet. Just put a link for the binders on Amazon. This is one of the ones that I did that's reversible. I've done a few collages like this too. I should try to do one in the circles that's like this, so it's the same either way. So it can go this way or it can go this way. And I signed them both that way too. I have some of those in my art journals. Horned toad. We used to play with these in Texas when we were kids. I've made stickers of a few of these. I've made a sticker of him. And there's the earth cracked, and there's the dinosaurs dying and coming out of the egg there. A lunar moth. There's a rat and a cat. Some, what do you call it? Spider webs in the corner. There's some jack-o'-lanterns with ink pots in their eyes and nib pins coming out of their heads. So there's those. And then the last stack, there was just too thick to put them all in one. That's what it was. All right, then here's the rest of them. Castle, the bat, Poe, the raven, a dragon, gargoyles. And can y'all want to get, and some of y'all know because I've told y'all before what this is, but some people think it's a volcano erupting. If I've not told you what this is, do you know what it is? If I've told y'all and y'all know what it is because I've told you, then don't guess. But do y'all know what this is? Yeah, that's true, Cheryl. That's true. Yeah, and Jane, you're right. It's the Wicked Witch. I'm melting. She melted. She melted. And then here's a Scarecrow, Scarecrow. I really like this one too. Then there's the graveyard. There's a spider. And the last one I did was a little Welcome to the Great Pumpkin. So those were that was 2000, what year was that? 2016. These were 2016. I think I've done them for 9 or 10 years. I forget. All right, so let's see. What else is in here? I think that's it in here. Okay, I kind of jacked that up. There we go. All right, so those were a couple of Inktobers there. And then let me see what's in this other big one. Oh, these are, and then I think the rest of these are sketchies and portraits and fan art. I'll show them to you. So this is, let's get the lighting situated again because the black does not like to, let's see here. Let's zoom in one. Let's turn down the brightness just a little. There we go. So, no, it's still too flashed out. Hang on. Let's autofocus and unfocus. Maybe. Still a little flash. It's that black. So Gold Rush, if y'all know the TV show Gold Rush from Discovery Channel, back in 2014, 2015, I drew all, I think, and I don't have them all because some of the family members wanted them and I've given them to the family. But in History Channel, well, I think it was History Channel then. It was Discovery. Anyway, one of the History or Discovery Channel. They posted it on some of them on their Facebook, and they got a lot of likes because that's their people, the Gold Rush people. Anyway, so I think I drew 25 or 30 of them, and again, I don't have them all, but here's some of the ones that I do have. So these are some of the this is when Parker was really young and his grandfather. He doesn't look like that now. I have another one of Parker, but this is back in 2014. So that would have been 10 years ago. So, and maybe if I hold it up a little, there you go. It wants to flash out. There's Grandpa, and when he passed away, I posted this with his date of birth and everything. I posted that for the tribute to him when he passed away. And then here's just more of the crew. And again, they look a little pale because of the lighting, but I don't want to turn down the lighting too much because then it gets too dark. So yeah, these are my Gold Rush guys, and not again, not all of them, but and I just had to grab pictures off the internet of them. You know, that's Cheese Man. There's Parker, and he doesn't even look like this now. This was in 2015. So, and then Todd asked me to draw a picture of him with Reagan. So there's Todd and Reagan. So, and that was Parker's dog who passed away probably about a year ago now. But I had done, there's Parker's lab. Again, the lighting is really, I know it's because it's in these plastic sleeves too. So there's my Gold Rush. I might have more in here. So let's see what else I got. All right. So then some of my fan art. Let me see. I'm going to have to turn this way down while I flip through this book because it really wants to flash out. Robert Mitchum. I've drawn quite a few actors because I used to draw a lot of more fan art back in the day. And this was 2015. But anyway, these are some of my fan art pictures. And then I think the next one is my sketchies. So those are Hura in her later life. And of course, Spock, young and old Spock. These are guys from the History Channel. And of course, y'all know who these are. That's Daryl and Glenn, who I was going to draw well, maybe not every single person from Walking Dead, but I was going to draw a bunch of Walking Dead characters. These are from 2016. But after the way they killed off Glenn, I never watched the show again. I've not watched The Walking Dead since they killed off Glenn. So yeah. Sean Connery, there's Doc. And this is Mistel from YouTube. That's Mistel. These are the Oak Island guys. Some of the Oak Island portraits. And then some of these, this is Will. Will does not look anything like this anymore. I think he's probably lost like 100 pounds. Doesn't even look like this anymore. But this was Will in 2016. This was Bailey J in 2015. There's Gazbot. This is Darcy. If y'all remember Darcy. Darcy UK. And there's Miss Vicky B. There's Shannon Green. And she doesn't look like this anymore either. But that's Shannon Green in 2016. Let's see. This is my daughter Annie out in LA. But they're both her. She used to be a model, while she was an RN. She's still an RN, but she was also a model. And then there's Denise. This is when she was younger too. That's 2015. So anyway, that's that one. And this one has got my sketchies in it, where these are, like I said, these are the people that post their pictures on the Sketchy app, and you would draw them. And the idea is you would draw them, and then you would post your picture over the top of their photograph so that people could slide it back and forth and they could see their picture, their photograph, and see the picture you drew of them. So you would draw them and post your pictures on top of their photos. And that was the point of it, is for you to practice sketching people. So they would post their photographs for you to draw. So these are some of the ones from Sketchy. Now this is Dave. He was a YouTuber. That's a Sketchy girl. Sketchy girl. These are Sketchy. And these are from 2015, 14, 2014 and 15 is probably when I did this. Now I started streaming on YouTube in 2000. Let's see. I started in 2010 on Ustream. So 2014 is this is about the time I started sketching. Started doing my YouTube lives. So yeah. So again, these are people from Sketchy. I love her because I captured, you can't probably see it, but she's holding a selfie stick, and I drew the selfie stick in her eyes. So I really like the way that one turned out. And this is how they posted themselves. This is how he posted himself. Thanks, Debbie. I really like her. She turned out really nice. And yes, she actually posted her picture that looked like that. Thank you, Terry. I didn't spend a lot of time on them. I probably spent, and there's sister Jonna. That's Jonna there, and that's Packer Dye back in 2015. She looks totally different too. And that's Jonna. There's Darcy, and there's what my this was Jody. This is Happy. Her name, that's not a real name, but she goes by Happy. Happy is Jody, my sister's best friend. And there's some bigger ones here. Then he's still on Instagram, and I think he was one of the originators of Sketchy, but I don't think has to do with it anymore. I'm not sure. I haven't kept up with it. Again, 2016. These are 2016. Hi, Mama Juju. And I really like her too because of the sky reflected. And these guys, these are all 100% color pencil. There's no marker in these. These are all color pencil. No pan pastels. This was before I even owned any pan pastels. These are all color pencil. Well, there might be a little bit of acrylic paint in their clothes. I might have done some flat of acrylic paint, but not much. But anyway, so look at the glasses. I mean, the goggles. See the sky reflected? So I really like her. Now it's starting to focus in. The skating. Well, they're kind of, I don't ever really see their faces. I'd have to go hunt them up. I do love them. The brothers, yes, I love the brothers. But I'd have they're skating. I don't have their faces, you know. So anyway, so they're just different ones. I actually drew her when I was on jury duty, waiting. You know, but when you're waiting to be called for jury duty, she's a sketchy woman. That sounds so funny. She was a sketchy woman. I sat and drew her while I was waiting on jury duty. That was 2016. I brought my pencils and my sketch pad because this is out of the tone tan. I draw all my portraits on tone tan or tone gray paper. And then this is Yaya Han, the cosplayer. This is 2015. I drew those two pictures of Yaya Han. I haven't seen her around she might still be around, but I haven't seen her around. She was a very famous cosplayer. Maybe she still is, but I just don't keep up with the cosplay anymore. And then this is Barb Owen's son. This is Doug. And then this is an ink drawing I did of Reagan for Hubster back in, I think it's 1980. I did this in the 80s. So this is an ink drawing I did in the 80s. I must have flashed out in the 80s. I think that's it. So those are just some of my little portfolios I'm trying to organize. This obviously is not all my work, but it's none of my collage work. But yeah. Let's see if I can slide this back in here. There we go. So, yeah, and I showed y'all my color book pages. What time? It's almost 11. Maybe we should do a giveaway. Let's see. Oh, let me check. I'm missing anything in chat. Hi, Adria. So, thank you, Leona. I'm looking around, seeing if there's anything I missed, because like I said, and my list. Okay, I did this. This is the color along, so I can remember to show that. I got my Carrie Griffiths postcard note, my community tab. Don't forget, every week, every Sunday night or Monday morning, I post in the community tab. I post some books to encourage y'all to read. Okay, got the cat started. Well, I don't know. I could. Hi, Amy. I can maybe start laying out a small collage. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna pull out the what do you call it? The matte medium and start gluing because I don't have time. But I can kind of play around with another collage. I got some pieces here. To they're painted in, obviously, but we'll see. Unless y'all have something y'all want to see or do, let me know. Today was my catch-up day for the month. I'll just kind of roll my finger over it so I can see where to cut it. See? If y'all missed what I'm doing here, here's some of the other ones that I've done. I showed them earlier, but I'll show y'all again. These are the smaller ones. These are the 10-inch ones that I'm doing. They're varnished and all done. So I did these two right here since last time y'all saw me stream on Wednesday. So I've done these two I've done since Wednesday. These I've done over the last couple to 3 month maybe. And these are all posted. These are all posted on Instagram. These are 14-inch ones. So this was the last one I think I did on stream was the C one. And then I got this one, the castle one. Time with the time. So those. So I bought some more of the little small, what do you call it? Discs, wood discs. I like this eel here. Do I want them up here? Do I want them here? Kind of there, maybe. Excuse the squeaky chair. My chair really squeaks sometimes, but it's old and it's comfortable, and I'm not going to get another one. I think I posted. I'll show y'all my chair. Bless its heart. Because I took a picture. Malibu ran me out of my chair. This is my chair. It's completely covered in duct tape. The seat, the arms, they're all covered in duct tape. And then I have all these nice, cushy, fuzzy blankets in there. And it's I don't know, 30 years old, and it's squeaky as heck. But I love it. It's so comfortable. So and I know I could WD-40 it and all that, But anyway. Bye, Debbie. Thanks for stopping in. So, yeah, I think this one could be way back here. A couple of them way back up in there. I don't want to center right in the middle, but kind of maybe right there. Got a couple little ones here. Kind of swimming down like this. Of course, I'll put the waves and everything, kind of like I did this one. How I did different waves and little water things, and it'll all be blendy like this. Let's see. That chair must. No. I think it's fine. It's not gonna. It has. I know how far it can drop. It doesn't drop far because I have it really low. I have the chair really low. So I'm sitting at elbow. I'm sitting at elbow height. If I come right up to the desk, it's right at elbow height. So I'm pretty low to the ground. So let's see. Let's look at some of this is out of some books. Let me see here. Let me see what we got here. Some different. I think I got 2 or 3 different books over here. ocean books and stuff. Let's see what we got. Oh, I like some of this. So let's see. In no particular order, because y'all know I blend everything in with paint. I blend it all in with paint. So we'll just lay this out. We'll do a giveaway here. I'm not sure. Do I want to do some little collage kit things? That'll be off the top there. Do y'all like the collage? And then Janet goes, they're free gifts. They're free giveaways. It doesn't matter if they don't like it. I can hear Janet in my head. Oh my God. I'm trying to kind of do black and orange. Maybe, I don't know how much of this blue will even end up being seen. Maybe not a lot of it. I like this piece of black and white here because of the black and white eel, Oh my gosh. Oh, let's see. Maybe just some of the orange little wreathy things down here. You can reuse so much different things out of a book or a magazine and just redo it. Redo the whole thing. Let's see. Do I want that? More orange in there probably. And more orange right in here. And all the lines, the reason I like to tear rather than cut these things is because when you go to paint, when you blend it in with paint, you can blend torn edges better than you can blend a cut edge in collage. So if you tear it, you're more apt to be able to blend everything together. See, I'm liking that. I need something right up in there. I want this piece right here. Maybe I want it not so much orange. Do I want it coming out of there? No, I think I want the fish on top. So let's put this right in here like this. Something like that. Okay, might need a little something black right back in here. Turn it around. Just so the orange tail's not on the orange. Do you find books at Goodwill or my Goodwill doesn't have a lot of good books. I get a lot of my books at my library sales. My library has people donate their books to sell like for $1 or $2 because, somebody's getting rid of their family's books, they passed away or whatever, and they donate it to the library. And the library does not put these old books in the library checkout part. They got so many books as it is. So they sell these off. And so, yeah, I think this eel needs to be on top of him, or he needs to be moved up just a little, or the eel can be moved down just a little. I kind of like his whole body. There we go. That's better. Kind of like his whole body. But I sometimes find them at yard sales or garage sales. My Goodwill, which is where my, thrift store, my Goodwill, doesn't have a lot of good books. I never really find good books at my Goodwill. But I find them at the library sales, I need some other kind of fish or something coming over this way. But like this. So this right here, I like this. I like this. I like these. I don't keep everything. And I have a bin over here it's got something sitting in it. So I got my pastel stuff in it. Hang on, let's see if I can move it. So I have bins like this. I don't keep too many of this kind of stuff. If it gets to be too much of one thing, I will put them in the plastic snap things, you know. But I have a couple here that this one's, these two are the main two I have right now. They're pretty, see how deep this one is? So it's got all kinds, it's got a little bit of leftover. Oh, look, here's some fish. Oh, but those are koi fish. Koi fish are not sea creatures, so I don't want those in there. But so I'll keep some stuff in here, you know, to rummage through. But if I'm doing a theme like I am now with the undersea, I have, you know, books and stuff where I can start with the theme, or pour toast, cake curry, or collage soup. You know, their books, I've been using those lately just because they're fun. You know, like this Egypt one. Like this, all these Egyptian things, these are from Pour Toast, Cake Curry, Collage Ephemera book. And the flowers are from Collage Soup. I did post both their books on Instagram as my, you know, what I used in this piece. So it depends, you know, something like this where I'm just having fun with their books. I love using their books. But I, you know, I combine lots of different things. Like this may need some kind of a, you know, I don't know exactly yet. But I won't, this will go in that pile of stuff, but not yet because I might need some of that to go with this. So let's see. A creepy, yeah, you like the, I have a creepy baby doll in there. Where's the, yes, here's the creepy baby doll. Do you want me to put a creepy baby doll riding on the eel? You like that, Devin? We could do that. Oh my gosh. I'm just flicking through this real quick. Oh, yeah, we'll do a I don't know. I don't really have a. I can put together some little collage kits. I don't know. What would y'all like for a giveaway? I hadn't planned what to do. Here's a blue watch thing, so that might be good in the background because of the color. See how the colors. See how easy this is: black, orange, and blue. It's not that hard. You pick a color theme. I love this tree. I'm not sure where I got that. Not for this, but I really like that tree. I need to leave that tree out. I like that tree. And of course, I got some of the Tim Holtz tissue stuff. There's Amelia Earhart. That would be something good to do. And because we always have a conspiracy chicken. And then some of the little fish I have there, they don't go with this, you know. And of course, I love me some doors. I have a plan for a door piece. That needs to go out, so remind me. What else? Oh, calendar. Old calendars. Look how old this is. An old calendar. Old calendar pages are good. Of course, there's those, you know, the pink one, and there's a couple different ones that I have of the collage books. I'll show that to you real quick. These came out of that, I think. Those, if you don't want to buy a theme like Egyptian or garden or mushroom like the Pour Toast ones, this is the best ones to get. These right here. I'll show you a couple different ones. These right here, all right, I got to move this because otherwise I'm going to mess it all up. But this can go in there somewhere. So let me just kind of pile this up. Like this, move this to the side. This book right here. This is one of the first ones that I got in this kind of, you know, ephemera type books that they sell, made for collage and ephemera. And I've got two. I may even have three of these. And so they're all in different stages. Look, let's see how cut up they are. That's why I keep them in these, is because after they start getting cut up like this and things start falling out, if you put them in one of these, then it's all contained. Hi, Mike. It's all contained in a plastic sleeve. But this one right here is one of the best ones for a general overall multiple different kinds of things, from animals, birds, butterflies, buildings, people. There's a little bit of everything in this book. And bikes, planes, cars. Again, here's the people. This is a great one if you want a general overall. Same for these two right here. These are newer ones. Let's see if we can get it out here. This is two of the same one. There's two different ones of this. I'll have a different kind. Hang on. Let me see if I can put my hand out. Yeah, here it is. So this is cut up this book Wonderland, and this is cut up this book Underworld. Now both of these are now in. These are both. I found both of these in Books A Million, but they're also on Amazon. Okay, so this one is Wonderland, and I'm going to just kind of flip through it. It's kind of the same thing, and it's just got, and you can see, it's just got all kinds of things in it. For you to, do collage with. Postcards, artist trading cards, or like I'm doing these discs, and so they're really versatile. So if you don't want to pick just a theme, like Collage Soup, I love Collage Soup. They have the bird nerd, the fish one, but there are more collages that are kind of already collaged via AI art. Where Poor Toast, Kate Curry books are very specific, like Egypt, a certain holiday, mushrooms. They're very theme specific. And there's tons of them. I think they have like 100, Kate Curry and Poor Toast. And you need to follow Poor Toast on Instagram. Poor Toast, all one word. And he always posts any new books, and he also takes themes. He did I recommended a medieval, and he made a medieval book. I recommended like illuminated, illuminated calligraphy type, pen and ink kind of stuff. I'm just recommending. He said he's going to work on it to do architectural statues, features in different countries, like the pyramids and architectural elements. So hopefully he's going to, do that. So, okay, Tina, I'm not going to be here too much longer. I'm going to do a giveaway. So this is Wonderland. And again, it's just got a variety of things, a little bit of everything like the Extraordinary one does. And then this one is Underworld. And again, let me try to flip it from the back. It's easier. So it's got bugs, skulls. This is a little bit more creepier, but it's got everything else too. It's got buildings, cars, statues, people, skeletons. So it's got a few more creepy things. Underworld, it's got fish. So I might find something in this fish area for that collage that I pulled that I'm working on. Skeletons, different animal horns and parts. Oops, come on. I'm trying to flip it here. So these are very, it doesn't want to flip. These are very, there's birds. Again, lots of versatility in this type, whereas some of the books are very, theme specific. There's also your sticker books. This is the one that I've been working out of a little bit for the postcards every, day for the month, the July postcard play. And the Woodlandia, this one's really fun. I really have been enjoying this one. One of the peeps here recommended it. And this one's really a good one. Like here, like their faces here. I cut their faces. I don't remember what day it was here. I have them somewhere upside down, right side up. They're still in order, but they're. I flipped through them this morning. Where's the one? Here. This one right here. Those faces. See, that one, and that one. Two more days and we're done with the, but anyway, there's sticker books. So there's just tons of, then there's magazines, calendars, so many things if you want to make you some collages. All right, so let's see here. I pulled these I don't need these. These can go back in the book. I don't need the mushrooms right now. I've got a whole bunch of mushroom stuff. All right, let's see. What can we do for a giveaway? So I really like this too, because he has that kind of skin. That shark has a kind of a skin like that eel, but we'll see. So let's put this over here to the side for now. I'm looking. What can we do for a giveaway today? We get out some envelopes. Some envelopes. We can do 2 US, 2 international. This goes with my pile here. I don't know. Do y'all like little collage kits or what? I'm looking around just trying to decide. How about if I give you some, what do you call it to start with? Pantone cards. Where are my Pantone cards over here? Hang on. I need some Pantone cards to start with. I'm looking. I have to Jenga. There we go. I got to Jenga up some Pantone cards. Thank you, Terry. So if I give y'all each a couple Pantone cards to work on, like if I put 2 in each one, I'll try to make them different, so you have a light and a dark, or a, what do you call it? Two-tone there. Here's a pink, a green, and a pink, and here's a yellow. Get this one real bright. Okay. So some Pantone cards to do collage on. What do y'all think? Y'all up for that? And I never make y'all show anything you make. If you want to, feel free to show what you made. But I don't make y'all show what you made. All right. So let's see here. See what else I can put in here. I got 15 minutes. Okay, I got to do a BRB. I have to do a BRB. And then Raul's not here today. I haven't seen him. We don't want Raul to think that he's frozen. I'll be right back. Malibu's sound asleep on the floor. Okay, I think I got most of the ink off my hands at the same time. I had lots of Sharpie on my hands. Okay. Or markers, I should say, paint markers. All right, let's see. Looking. Okay. So we can do organize it a little bit here. We'll do 2 US, 2 international. Let's see what else we can find to go in it, shall we? Some stickers or some. I'm looking around seeing what I can find kind of quick, because otherwise I'll be digging for a while. Here's some seashore. What about some seashore stickers, since that's what we kind of did today? Here, let's put some of these. All right, hang on. Let me get my knife. I'm going to cut y'all. I'm going to try to find something that matches. Again, now you don't have to use whatever I send. You can use whatever. Okay, so it just has to fit in the envelope. There's something that might kind of go with that. Let's see what else. We'll find some different fish here. Okay. So, that kind of goes with that. This, no, I don't like it as much. Let's go with this other page. Hang on. And I could go through those big collage books, but they'll take time. And I want to kind of get her done. All right. So let's cut the top of this off so it'll fit in the envelope. And then maybe those. Okay, there's some fish. What else is in here? Maybe some people. Oh, I know what. I'll give y'all some Timmy people. Let's put some Timmy people in here. How about that? Hang on. Let me grab my bag of Timmy. All right. Bag of Timmy people. All right. Of course, you're going to have to put them under the ocean here. All right. Let's see. Here's a little girl. Let's see. It's so Victorian, you could make a whole story with this. Okay, let's put a lady and a guy in each one. How about that? Them two. Let's see. There's a guy. Okay, I need a guy over here. There's this lady. Let's move that lady with the big dress. Let's put her and here's the little girl. There. All right. A couple of Timmy people. Y'all can make up a story on the Pantone cards. And for one last thing, let's do, I'll put in some of these people too. Let's put in them two, them. He looks too creepy. There we go. All right, there we go. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so we got a couple Pantone cards, some fish, a couple of Timmy people, and the old photo booth thing. All right, so there we go. Okay, now let's do, we'll do international first, then US. All right, so we got 10 minutes, so we got time. I like to share, Devin. And y'all are generous with me with, super chats and, supporting. I don't do, and I won't have a Patreon, but y'all, support me in behind the scenes. And so I do like to give back. I can, because I can, Now, here's one thing I don't want to do, and I don't do because I feel it's wasteful, is if I have a book giveaway, which I don't do very many, but I don't send books international, because by the time I ship a book, I might as well just send you an Amazon gift card and let you buy it, because that's how much the shipping is. So I don't send books international or, like that, but I don't mind sharing, and again, It's not so much the cost, it's the point of it. You know, paying $30 to send a book that I got at the thrift books for 5 or something like that. You know what I mean? All right, so we're going to do international only. And the reason I do international only and US international, that so both sides of the pond have a chance. Okay, so we're going to do international only. I'll get my iPad here somewhere. What did I put my iPad? Oh, here it is. So I can bring up random.org. Hang on, because it loads better on my iPad than it does on my phone for whatever reason. Okay, let's see. I might still have to step out in the hall, but. And the other thing is I know it makes people happy to get happy mail. That's why it's called happy mail, right? Because it makes people happy. All right, here's my random.org. There's the generator. Okay, I'll set that to the side for a minute. So when I type in go, international only, put in a number between 1 and 100. One number only. Don't change your number, move your number, because I'm on StreamYard, y'all on YouTube, you know. One number only between 1 and 100. First 2 people closest without going over. I'll give y'all each one of these. So wait till I type in go. And then we'll do the same thing for US. Okay. All right. Come on, go. There we go. And don't forget, Janet comes on at 1. Janet comes on at 1 Eastern. And she's going to show, she's making me a new zine box. Devin comes on Wednesday. And if I'm not mistaken, on Wednesday, Devin is doing her giveaway for her subby. She, surpassed her. I think that's why she's doing it. She surpassed the subby number that she was aiming for. I think that's why she's doing the giveaway, but she's doing a giveaway on Wednesday. Now to participate, you have to have, and after we do this, I'll tell her to put in the details. You have to go to a certain video and comment to be eligible for the giveaway on Wednesday. So after we finish with this, I'll let Devin put in the deets on her giveaway, but she streams on Wednesday at 2:30 Eastern, I'm pretty sure. Hi, Raul. You're just in time to put in a number, Raul. Did you put in a number? He did. All right, I'm going to count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I saw Jane goes, he did. Well, I hope you've been getting all your happy mail because you've been winning a lot. 1. Okay, so here we go. All right. First 2 people. First 2 people closest to 80 without going over. 80. First 2 people closest to 80. Let me get this little. All right, scrolling back. Okay, let's see. Joanne had 69. I'm looking for the high numbers. Pamela B had 72. Pamela B had 72 and Joanne had 69. Am I correct on this? Pamela, do I have your address, Pamela B? I have a couple of Pamelas. Do I have yours, international Pamela? Let me know. Pamela B had where is it? 72. And Joanne had 69. Am I correct? Okay, so Pamela and Joanne. Send it to me again. I do have it? Okay. If you're sure, if you're not sure, send it to me again. It's not going to bother me to send it again. Okay. Okay, let's see. All right, so here's Devin's talking about. Giveaway this Wednesday. Comments under the July 10th for the big prize. But lots of little giveaways for those in the live chat on Wednesday. So this Wednesday, 2:30 Eastern, Devin Rex for Art. So there y'all go. Okay. You're welcome, Joanne. Okay, so there we go. Those two. Now we're going to do USA only. And we're going to do these two. Okay, wait till I type in go. USA only, 1 to 100. First two people closest to a new random.org. You're welcome, Devin. You're welcome, Pamela. Okay, so let's see. There we go. Thanks everybody that's here that supports the channel, that even if you give a thumbs up or share or talk about my channel, I do appreciate it. I talk about y'all's as much as I can because I like to promote you guys. I want everybody, I want all you YouTuber creatives to succeed. I really do. we like success. All right. Give y'all a minute because I know there's more US and international. Then I'll pick up my room, makes me and Hubster, he'll be home, and I'll fix us some lunch. Then I'll go over to Janet's. I mod at Janet's at 1 Eastern. And yeah, so if y'all have any questions or comments, let me know before when we go. All right, I'm going to count down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right, let's pick a new number. USA only, new number. 70. First two people closest to 70 without going over. Let me scroll back. I see Belinda had 68. Let me scroll all the way back. Let's see. It might be Belinda Smith with 68. Pamela Kane, don't you forget to email me about a print. Let's see. 70. So we have, it looks like Belinda and Debbie Wooten was 67. Am I correct? Y'all check. Y'all check. So Belinda Smith, I'm not sure. It sounds familiar, but I don't remember everybody's address that I have. So y'all can send me your address again. It will not hurt my feelings. Belinda Smith had 68. And who did I say the other person was that had? Debbie Wooten had 67. Am I correct? Y'all double check. Yeah, looks like I'm right. And I'm pretty sure I had Debbie Wooten's. She had 67. So there we go. All right. Thank you, guys. So y'all can play with some Tim Holtz people, some of the little characters, some fish, some undersea stuff, and a couple of Pantone cards, and make you something fun. Make something fun. Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to head out. It's 11:30. And hope y'all have had fun. We didn't do a whole lot today. I was trying to do all my catch up on everything, go over everything I wanted to go over. My Carrie Griffith postcards, the community tabs, the color alongs, everything. So yeah, got my cat eyes locked in. So don't forget, Janet comes on at 1, about an hour and a half. She's going to be working on the zine box and whatever else. If y'all have never seen Janet's, maybe we can persuade her. I know she's just did it kind of recently, but persuade her to grab out her Pantone postcards. Oh my gosh, her Pantones are amazing. So, all right, guys. Well, y'all have a blessed rest of your day. And thanks, everybody, for being here. Oh, thanks, Ann Makes. What a nice thing to say. Hi, Colleen. Don't forget, CK Art Colleen and Kathy Berg. They alternate between their channels on Tuesday mornings about 10-ish. All right, guys. We'll see y'all later. Bye. Bye.